Hello, Elizabeth here, and today I'm going to show you how I made this pink wine tumbler with rhinestone daisies. I made this for a friend who has a more minimalist personal style, so I wanted to do a design that would have some elements of sparkle without rhinestoning the entire thing. I think it turned out so cute, and it's a great option if you want a really quick rhinestone project. I finished the whole thing in just a few hours, and I'm going to walk you through everything step by step. I started with this pink wine tumbler. My favorite glue for rhinestone projects is called Gem Tack by the brand Beacon, and I transfer it into a precision tip bottle. I like to use a wax pencil that can be sharpened to pick up and place my rhinestones. For this project, I'll be using white AB rhinestones in 2mm and 3mm sizes, as well as 3mm yellow AB rhinestones. You can find links to the products I'm using in the description of this video. I found this daisy design in the Canva Elements library. I duplicated it and changed the colors of the petals and the middle to black on one copy, and the petals to white and the middle to black on the other copy in order to separate the two layers of the image. Then I uploaded it to Cricut Design Space and removed the background. I made the daisy 2 inches wide and duplicated 4 total copies of the design. I used the contour tool to separate the 2 layers, and I changed the colors to sort the middles and the petals onto separate cutting mats. Then I cut the petals out of white vinyl and the middles out of yellow vinyl with my Cricut Maker. Once the designs were cut, I weeded my excess vinyl, then I peeled the yellow middles and stuck them onto the white daisies to make the complete daisy design. I wiped down my wine tumbler with rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe to remove any dirt or oil that could interfere with the vinyl sticking to it. Then I used transfer tape to pick up and place all 4 daisy designs onto the tumbler. These will act as a guide for my rhinestones. I started with a thin layer of gem tack on the yellow middles of the daisies, and applied 1 yellow rhinestone right in the center, surrounded by 6 more yellow rhinestones surrounding it in a circle. Next, I surrounded the outside edge of the middles with my 2mm white stones. Then I surrounded that circle with an outline of 3mm white stones. Next, I used the 3mm white stones to surround the edges of each of the daisy petals. To fill in each petal, I used a combination of the 2 and 3mm white stones. I worked from the inside out using mostly the 3mm stones, but inserting a few of the smaller stones to fill in the gaps as tightly as possible. You may not have the exact same pattern for your spacing on every petal, and that's okay. Just make sure your outer edges are clean and that your gaps are filled as tight as you can. Gem tack is a forgiving glue that dries slowly, so you have some time to rearrange things if you make a mistake. You may notice some excess white glue spilling out between my stones, and that's totally fine. It will dry clear and it will look great when it's done. In my opinion, it's better to have too much glue rather than too little so that your stones are attached nice and secure and you don't have to worry about losing any. I repeated this same pattern on all 4 daisies across the cup, and here is the final result. Once you're done, you want to let that glue dry untouched for at least 7 days so it can cure completely. Then you can wash your tumbler to remove any excess glue or wax residue on your tumbler. I have another video demonstrating how to safely wash a rhinestone tumbler if you've never done it before. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment letting me know what sort of projects you'd like to see in the future. See you later!